What up, Crypto Warriors? It's Talking Crypto back at it again. It is Saturday, the 6th of March, 2021. We are slightly in the green right now for Bitcoin and definitely in the green for Ethereum. We have some good news coming out for Ethereum today. And Cardano trading sideways in red. Binance, green. So a mixture of green and red throughout the markets. And everything is pretty much waiting on Bitcoin to make a big move. All right, let's get into it. First news. Dogecoin, from NASCAR to NBA, sports loves Dogecoin. Win, lose, or draw, athletes can't get enough Doge. It's just an article talking about all the teams and different sports events and things of that nature that Doge has been involved with. As you may know, the Dallas Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban, is starting to accept Doge as a form of payment for not only tickets, but sales within his stadium, I guess once things open up fully again, and for online sales as well. But it goes over the fact that in 2014, the Jamaican two-man bobsled team was having trouble getting to the Winter Olympics, not because it hadn't qualified, but because it didn't have enough money to participate. In a fundraising plea, driver Winston Watts said, right now, we're at zero. And the Dogecoin community raised the money needed to get them to the Olympics. They raised $30,000 all in Dogecoin, and they got to the Olympics. NASCAR is being funded right now by Doge, and this hasn't been the first time that Doge funded or was advertised on a NASCAR during a NASCAR event. Back in 2014, it raised $55,000 to sponsor driver Josh Wise, and here it is. And we're seeing right now Dogecoin will be in NASCAR again, so not the first time. So yay for the Dogecoin holders. And also we have Doge updated their blockchain. So now it'll be able to be faster or have faster transactions. And Doge will be at over 1,800 Bitcoin ATMs throughout the US. With all that fundamental news, you'd think that Doge would pump significantly, but no, it didn't. Doge is waiting on a tweet from like Elon or somebody to help it to pump. All right, so just hold on to those bags. Hold tight, Dogecoin holders. Next, this comes from, again, from Decrypt. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey selling first ever tweet as an NFT. So the first ever tweet that was released by this man, the CEO of Twitter, is being sold as an NFT. The Twitter CEO, Dorsey, proud owner of the first ever tweet on the social media platform, is auctioning it off as a non-fungible token. Dorsey today put the tweet from March 21st, 2006, which just read, "Just setting up my Twitter," on sale via the platform Valuables. According to the Valuables website, the tweet itself will continue to live on Twitter. What you are purchasing is a digital certificate of the tweet, unique because it has been signed and verified by the creator. Great news. And, just more exposure about our space. And, hey, if Jack Dorsey is tweeting about it, that's a good thing. And we've seen so far that this auction for this tweet has been way into the six figures now. And not to be outdone, of course, is Mr. Tron himself. Tron CEO Justin Sun bids $1 million for the first ever tweet. So again, because he loves to be in the news and love to, flaunt his crypto isms, he auctioned or bid on the tweet for $1 million. Crazy. It's crazy. I think the bid is now at over $2 million. So if you have $2 million or more in ETH and you want to get the first ever tweet, go click on this link in Jack's Twitter profile. Next, more news coming out for Ethereum. What Ethereum killer? On-chain data shows competitor networks are still behind. So although we have these crazy fees happening right now on the Ethereum network, especially because of the whole DeFi space, and now because of the NFT things happening on the Ethereum blockchain, making the gas fees ridiculously high for regular people like myself that's just trying to send Ethereum from one wallet to next. If I purchase it on Gemini or something and I want to send my Ethereum elsewhere, the fees are ridiculous. Okay, the fees are ridiculous. So again, it is nuts. It says the average fees are surpassed $10, but on-chain data is showing that Ethereum is still number one. Although Binance Smart Chain, a lot of DeFi is being built on it. A lot of DeFi clones of Uniswap are being built on the Binance Smart Chain. On-chain data is still showing that Ethereum is still number one. Next, big news again for Bitcoin, of course. Bitcoin sell-off over, question mark, right? Bitcoin sell-off over. Strong buy the dip signal flashes for the first time in 5 months. All right, Bitcoin price has dropped to the key 45K support level on February 28th for the third time in the past week. Yeah, we've been trading in this area here between, I want to say, 42 to 45K for the past week or so. And I think that this is, that sideways movement. This is that boring time for accumulating, so to speak. All right, so full rest of the SOPR. So what's the SOPR? All right, let's get right down to it. Data analytics resource Glassnode noted that the daily Bitcoin spent output profit ratio, the SOPR, has seen a full reset. All right, the SOPR essentially shows whether spent outputs are in profit or loss at the time of transaction. This key metric turned negative for the first time since September 2020. In other words, investors are now moving Bitcoin at a slight loss on average, suggesting that profit taking has abated, according to Glassnode. And maybe this is why we see JP Morgan finally coming out and saying, hey, Bitcoin it could be a great asset to add to your portfolio. Okay, so a lot of on-chain data is suggesting that basically this is the bottom. This sideways movement right here is the bottom, and the only way for it to go is up from here. So don't worry about the prices. Continue to dollar cost average, not financial advice, of course. And last but not least, here it is, coming from the block. JP Morgan tells private wealth clients that Bitcoin can be a portfolio diversifier if sized correctly. Again, JP Morgan tells wealth clients, private wealth clients, okay? Because there's Chase, the bank, and it is JP Morgan Chase, the investment bank. Separate arms, deal with different clients, all right? Different level of clients. And here we are. We're seeing that the wealth clients, private wealth clients, they're telling them, hey, you should add Bitcoin. We saw that back in, I want to say December, or I don't know, fourth quarter last year, sometime JP Morgan came out and said that Bitcoin could reach 240K, 250K during this bull run, all right? Or no, 150K during this bull run. They came out again in January and said some negative things about Bitcoin. All right, they kept flip-flopping. Then just last week, all right, they said that people should, or their clients should allocate at least 1% of their net worth into Bitcoin. And now they're basically backing that up with a full how many page report. I don't even know how many pages it is. It's a ridiculously long report, but here it is. The quick take. If sized correctly, Bitcoin can be a portfolio diversifier, the bank told its private wealth clients in a new educational deck. While the deck is for informational purpose only, it nonetheless reveals the growing interest from JP Morgan's private clients in the asset class. And that's basically what it is. We know that Jamie Dimon doesn't like Bitcoin. However, his clients are talking to him about Bitcoin. Hey, everybody else, all right, all my friends are talking about this Bitcoin thing. Why aren't you suggesting it to us? Why aren't you offering us the opportunity to get into Bitcoin? And that's basically what it's coming down to. And they don't want to see capital flight. They don't want to see their wealthy clients take their money out of their banks and go to someplace like Goldman Sachs or Citi or something to that effect, or go to Grayscale, okay, or even go to Mike Novogratz's I forgot what it's called, Galaxy Digital, okay. They don't want to see them run over to them, or even Gemini and Coinbase, okay. So they're trying to do everything they can to please their clients, and that's all it comes down to. They're trying to hold on to that money. They want to be the ones to manage that money. They don't want them to go all in on crypto. They want them to manage it as much as possible. But that's basically it. You know, everything as always will be linked in the description below. But yeah, Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan, changing their tune about Bitcoin. We know that back in 2017 he came out and he talked down about Bitcoin while his European branch was buying up the dip. Has he crashed the price? Has he manipulated the price? We know that JP Morgan manipulated the price, the precious metal prices for many decades now. So them coming out now and saying this about Bitcoin is not a surprise to me, because again, they have to do what their clients want them to do. Okay, so let's discuss it in the comment section below. Smash up that like, hit that subscribe button to get notified when I upload new videos, and that notification bell, man. It's Start Your Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.